You settle into the 2026 Tesla Model Y immediately. The cabin feels more refined than before. The suspension soothes out the small shocks that used to jolt the ride. Although there's still some road feedback, it's more composed, more livable. You cruise down the road, power is ample, instantly responsive. This is still the thrilling Tesla acceleration, 0 to 60 in around 3.8 seconds, hitting the quarter mile in about 12.2 seconds, performance that even eclipses the outgoing model. It guides better now, too. The steering remains quick, yet the journey feels more grounded. Ride feel is weightier but confident, though the sharpness off-center takes a moment to adjust to. Your eyes flicker across the new styling full-width LED light bars at the front and back lend a modern, futuristic vibe. The rear glass seems slimmer, visibility isn't improved, but the aesthetics hit harder. Inside, materials feel richer. You notice ventilated front seats, new steering wheel buttons replacing the stalks, a configurable ambient cabin light strip, and a rear seat touch screen. Power folding rear seats add practicality. You glance around, navigation, app integration, supercharging access all remain seamless, still part of Tesla's familiar, tech-forward ecosystem. On the open road, acceleration still thrills. Regenerative braking is strong and smooth, and one-pedal driving is intuitive. The transition from region to friction is almost seamless. During a public fast-charging session, you watch the display climb about 133 miles added in 15 minutes, nearly 194 in half an hour. That's faster than before, enhancing your confidence for longer trips. Range aligns more with reality now, EPA rated at 327 miles, on 19-inch wheels. You see it hold up well under real-world driving. You notice the cabin noise dialed down, measured at 66 decibels at 70 miles per hour. There's an additional front camera aiding parking, helpful and offering cool driving shots. Yet, small quirks remain. That small rear window persists, slightly limiting visibility. Feel shifts too. Some road fixtures hit with a distinct bar dump from the tires, more so on cracked surfaces. It's improved, but not perfect. You enter a tight corner. The steering's sharp quickness lets you transition smoothly, though you can sense the twitchiness Tesla was known for, tamed, but still present. Brakes offer firm feedback. Rigid blends well. Though on repeated hard stops, braking power fades noticeably. Tesla could fine-tune that. You explore the rear, ambient lighting pulses gently, powered seats adjust smoothly. The rear touch screen seems futuristic, though you're not sure how often you'd use it. On long trips, listed range matches reality more closely than before, greatly reducing range anxiety. However, the rear cabin still produces a faint whirring when accelerating, even at low speeds and with no music. That silent, electric hum nudges you to keep sound on to mask it. Beyond the drive, global context matters. Tesla is engineering lower-cost versions of the Model Y to capture value markets like China. A stripped-down variant, codenamed E41, is slated for production in 2026 after a slight US delay, part of Tesla's affordability push. In places like India, the Model Y journey is unfolding too. Tesla just launched its first experience center and V4 superchargers. In New Delhi, vehicle bookings for the Model Y have begun, with pricing around a superscript 159.89 lakh RWD, to a superscript 167.89 lakh, long range, with deliveries expected soon. Meanwhile, Tesla's US sales have surged as the $7,500 federal tax credit approaches expiration on September 30. Wait times for the Model Y are stretching to 4-6 weeks as demand spikes. global competition tightens. In comparisons to the 2025 high-end Ioniq 5, the Model Y shines with charging convenience and cargo room, while Ioniq gains ground with more user-friendly controls and better rear visibility. Verdicts often come down to preference tech-minded versus practical. In sum, the 2026 Model Y Juniper is marked by performance, refined comfort, better ride, refreshed visuals, and familiar Tesla tech. It finally matches range with reality and charges swiftly. But it still carries forward some of the brand's infamous quirks: minimalist controls, small visibility areas, and the delicate balance of ride firmness. It's evolved, and it begs the question, will these incremental refinements be enough to keep Tesla atop the F hierarchy, or will competitors like Hyundai take advantage of these remaining shortcomings? And somewhere in the near future, an affordable Model Y is on the horizon, along with wider global rollouts and charging infrastructure expansions in places like India. Your time with the 2026 Model Y ends with excitement, tech, performance, and familiarity all feel dialed up. Yet, that hushed whir of progress reminds you just how far Tesla can still go.